So the situation with Wack, right? When you made your video announcing the RICO, you said, why is it that all these people that beef with this one person ends up with a RICO? Now, you didn't say a name, but a lot of people assume that you meant Wack. Is that who you were talking about?
I'm going to say this, man. Why would everybody assume that? Why would he assume that? If the shoe fits, wear it, man. If the shoe fits, wear it. That's all I'm going to say. Listen, I was not insinuating that Wack 100 had something to do with my case at all. I don't think that he had anything to do with the case. It's just that nigga energy is just so dark and negative, and like I said, I'm a real energy person. I'm a real person that's like, real spiritual person, and I believe that he worked with dark forces, and so when you hear me say, why is it that this person that everybody beats for end up in a RICO? It's not to say that he worked with them to put me in a RICO. No, it's just his energy is so negative. And it's like he attacked a certain demographic of people, like people that was ex-gang members and out the street already. And like, I'm going to go at them and push their button, knowing that they on these people's radar. I mean, that right there, he does do. Knowing he'll know you on the radar and then start throwing shit out there. Ain't true search money murder? Ain't true this? No, man. Like I never presented that to the world. To the new Hocus 45th. The Hocus 45th rabbit hole is what I present to the world. Why are you presenting that to the world for me? If I'm not leading with that about my past, why are you bringing my past to the forefront? Knowing these people is watching me. Or not even watching me, they just listening. So he does do, I mean, he threatened me with the feds. Like he said he did it to Loose Cannon, he did it to Big U, that he put information out there and they took it and they used it against him. So he told me if I don't clear his name, that he's going to do the same thing and he's going to fuck up my case. That's what he said. The recording is out there for the whole world to see. So, again, I wasn't insinuating that he was working on my case. He's just bad up.
So after you said that, right, he took to Instagram and he made a couple of posts. And then you guys ended up on Clubhouse, like you said. He was saying that there's like some audio that he hasn't released that is like of sex, money, murder, threatening his girl or something like that. Or he has old audio that he's going to bring to light again that's not going to do well for your situation.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. He's if you ask, he's a big bluffer. He's a big liar. Nobody ever threatened him on my behalf. Like nobody ever threatened him on my behalf. So to me, that's just a lie. Like even with him saying that he got this stuff that's gonna make my stuff look bad, bring it out there, nigga. Because what do you have that the FBI don't got? Like I haven't been doing nothing. You know what I mean? I'm 100% innocent. So what can you present that they don't got that to make me look bad? Like, bro.
Did you see that docket? They had this paperwork up or something like that, and they had a whole bunch of different video clips listed.
No,
like they had like different videos listed about like you and the Bloods and stuff like that, and like time stamps and stuff.
When you say they, who's they?
Well, Wack had reposted it, but he posted it from someone else. I don't know who that person was necessarily, but I know like,
oh, it was a paper. Okay, yeah. I think that was like a paper of a timeline of the content that they was gonna run. I think that.
Oh, got you. Okay,
I think that's what that was. Yeah.
So you decided to take legal action and say that if Wack does interfere, then you will be taking legal action. What made you want to do that?
Make no mistakes. I have already taken legal action, and I don't want to speak too much on it. But he will serve a cease and desist, which he dismissed, and he don't think it's valid. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it right there. He got a bunch of Clubhouse lawyers, and they like, so he sent it this way. I'm like, these Clubhouse lawyers is bozo. But anyway, what made me do that is like, you got to fight fire with fire. Like he's playing games with my life with the penal system. He's telling me he's gonna help the FBI put me in jail, which he can't, because there's nothing he got on me, because I don't do nothing. He's just bluffing. He's just saying that to put that out there to try to scare me. But I believe him that he will try. I believe that he will try to help put me in jail. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it. It came out his mouth. So what made me do that is like, yo, I'm a civilian. Like, how else am I supposed to fight this? I have to fight it legally. I have to cease and desist him. I have to try to put a gag order on him. I have to sue him because what he doing is illegal. I have to sue him. It's like I can't just let him slander my name like this on all these platforms. Just sit back and let him do it. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So how else am I supposed to attack something like that when someone is threatening you with the FBI? I don't know how else to fight that. I've never been in those situations like this in my life where a nigga try to blackmail me with the FBI. I was flabbergasted. I'm like listening to him. I'm like, everybody like, yo, why you let him talk to you like that? Let him talk to me like that. What I'm supposed to say to somebody that's threatening you with the FBI? I'm supposed to be like, you bitch ass nigga. So he can say, Hocus is a gang leader and I'm scared for my life. Like he's already saying that, oh, yeah, homie's threatened because he's trying to paint the image of this bad guy so they can take back my bond. I'm not stupid. I know his whole game. I know what he's trying to do. And I'm not that person he's trying to paint me out to be. So how else am I supposed to fight this? We're going to fight this legally. That's it. And, I'm coming for pockets.
Do you think that he would have done that, if you didn't say what you did in the original video and people thought that you were talking about Wack? Do you think that he would be commenting on this situation?
Of course he would. Of course he would. He would have ran the content regardless. I know him. He would have did it anyway.
Is it true that he was texting you for like 2 days, asking you to please like redact it and say that?
Yeah. It was true.
And what made you not want to?
I didn't say his name. I didn't feel like I needed to. I didn't say his name. You know what I mean? I didn't say he had any affiliation with my case. So it's like I'm not doing that. And then like I'm drained. I just came out of federal, custody. Like I don't even feel like really entertaining him. But for years.
Was it a cordial like exchange like of him talking to you, or was he like saying it in a aggressive way?
It was through text. He was basically, telling me what he told me. You don't want these problems to either clear my name or I'm going to do this and do that, So I was just like.
Can you understand why he would be mad in his situation if he feels like someone is saying that he's responsible for getting you in a RICO?
I totally understand why he would be mad, but I don't understand why he would want to threaten me with the FBI and help the FBI put me in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't understand that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.